Hello everyone. Today I'm here with 20 most important questions of degree of comparison. Means adjectives of degrees, 20 most important questions which are going to be extremely helpful for you, right? This is so we already aware about that there are 3 degrees of adjectives: positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. So where do we use them, right? This is also we know, but sometimes while doing the questions we get stuck whether we are going to use comparative degree or superlative degree, what is the correct way. So in this case I brought 20 most important questions for you to practice. So this video is going to be extremely helpful and quite interesting for you all, because we'll do this in quiz form. Means there will be 4 options of every part. You can guess your answer and then you can match your answer. In this interesting way you could do the practice. So here is the question I have written: pick out the correct degree of comparison to complete following sentences. 4 options are there, and the first sentence is: he is the dash man in a town. Rich, richer, richest, or none of these? What do you think? See, here is the before the blank, and there is a rule of grammar. We always use the before the superlative degree. So, means if here in the blank we need to fill superlative degree, so obviously before that there will be the article the, right? So, he is the richest man in a town. So, the correct answer is third one, richest, superlative degree of rich, right? Now let's move to next question, which is: name the dash city in the world. Big, bigger, or biggest? If you know the rule that I told you, that is before the, I mean to say, we use the before superlative degree. And here, which word is in superlative degree? Big, bigger, or biggest? Biggest. So the correct answer is biggest. Name the biggest city in the world. Question number 3 is: iron is dash than any other metal. Useful, more useful, most useful, or none of these? What do you think? Here there is no the before the blank, right? There is than, and than is used after the comparative degree. Means whenever we make a comparison between two objects, two things, or two people, anything that is two in number, we are making a comparison like this one is better than that. So then we use comparative degree, and in most of the cases after the degree we put than, than, which is used to make the comparison between two objects, two things, or two people. So here we are making the comparison of iron with any other metal, right? So here we use comparative degree, and the comparative degree is more useful. So the correct answer is iron is more useful than any other metal. Next question is: who is the dash living poet? Great, greater, greatest, or none of these? What do you think? Here also the is there before the blank, so no doubtly we are going to use superlative degree of great, and it is greatest. Now move to next question, which is: it was the dash moment of his life. Same rule: proud moment, prouder moment, proudest moment, or none of these? I hope you guess your answer. That is proudest, because we are going to fill superlative degree of proud, and which is proudest. Next is: silver is dash than gold. So here we are making comparison between two metals, silver and gold. So comparative degree will be used. And what is the comparative degree of light? It's lighter. Silver is lighter than gold. Next question is: prevention is dash than cure. So this is a famous proverb. I hope it's easy to guess the answer. And than is also there. So there will be better. Yes, comparative degree will be used of good. That is better. Prevention is better than cure. Next one is the pen is dash then the sword. So here also we are making comparison between two objects, pen and sword, right? So comparative degree will be used, and this is also a famous proverb. So I hope everybody got the answer. Mightier. The pen is mightier than the sword. Next question is, who is the dash boy in the class? Wise, wiser, wisest. The is there. So you all know that superlative degree will be filled. So here the answer is wisest. Who is the wisest boy in the class? Next one is, honor is dash to him than life. Than is there. So superlative degree or comparative degree? Use comparative degree. So the correct answer is richer. Honor is richer to him than life. Let's move to next question. The Eiffel Tower is dash then Qutub Minar. Now we are making comparison between two famous monuments, Eiffel Tower and Qutub Minar. So this is clearly understood that the correct answer will be in comparative degree, right? The correct answer is taller, because the comparative degree of tall is taller. Let's move to next question. Balu is the dash bowler in the 11. Here we are making comparison, no. So we are just telling ki Balu is the dash bowler in the 11. Out of all 11 players, Balu is the dash what? Da is there before the blank, and this is also clearly visible that we are just showing superiority of someone, and in such a case we use superlative degree. Someone is super out of many, right? So we use what? Superlative degree. So the correct answer is best bowler in the 11. Now next one is, Uti is dash then Chennai. I hope you got the answer. Dan is there. Comparison between two cities. So here far, farther or farthest? It's farther. Farther means dur, by the point of view of distance. So Uti is farther than Chennai. Next question is, Mount Everest is the dash peak of the Himalayas. So here also we are going to use superlative degree, right? Because the is there, and we are just showing superiority of someone, है ना? Something. So here we are talking about Everest, Mount Everest, which is the highest peak of the Himalayas. That is there. So the answer will be in superlative degree, which is highest. Question number 15. China is the dash populated country. More populated, largest populated, wider populated. What do you think? So this is, we already know that China is the most populated country in the world. So all, it is just most populated means the most population is there in the China. So we are making the comparison, out of all the cities China is the most populated, right? So here comparison is being made between more than two countries, means in fact all the countries of the world. So here we'll use superlative degree, and also the is there before blank, so no doubt we are going to use superlative degree. So the correct answer will be largest. China is the largest populated country. Next one is, clouds float in the sky because they are dashed than the air. So here we are making comparison between clouds and air. They are two in number, and dan is also there. So the correct answer will be in comparative degree, which is lighter. Light, lighter, lightest. So comparative degree is lighter. Next is, there are two ways of doing the sum, but this one is dashed. So here I'm just telling two techniques, two method of doing the sum, and just telling that this one is better than that. So here also I'm making comparison between two method of doing any sum, and whenever comparison is between two, so we use comparative degree. So here the comparative degree will be used, that is better. नेक्स्ट वन, इट इज गुड टू बी क्लेवर बट इट इज डैश टू बी इंडस्ट्रियस. ठीक है, क्लेवर होना अच्छा है, बट इफ यू आर हार्ड वर्किंग सो दैट इज मच बेटर. So here are two conditions to be clever and to be industrious, and we are making comparison between two. So again we are going to use comparative degree. So the correct answer will be better. It is good to be clever, but it is better to be industrious. Now the next question is, the wild apple is the dash of all fruits. Options are sour, sour, sourest. What do you think? Here is the correct answer will be in superlative degree, which is sourest. Now the next or the last question of today's class is, Chennai is the dash than most other Indian cities. Big, bigger, biggest. So here we are just making comparison, but in a different way. It is not clearly visible that it is between two or more than two, because than is there, but it is also written than other Indian cities. So it is quite difficult to guess, right? Guess your answer. I hope you guessed because you all are very smart. It is bigger. Chennai is bigger than most other Indian cities. So than is there. We are going to use comparative degree. Fine. So I hope you enjoyed today's class. If yes, do like and do not forget to subscribe to support. Thanks for watching.